Hello everyone, it's Becky here. So today I will show you this watercolor sketchbook I just finished a few days ago. And so this is an Arteza watercolor sketchbook, A4 size, and it took me 4 months to fill. It has 64 pages, double-sided, and I started on December 22nd and I finished it on the last day of April. This is the title page with a winter landscape outside my window and my tea and snacks. So this winter, as usual in the past few years, we're getting some snow in Vancouver during winter. This was done around Christmas time. Snow on the rooftops. And the moon rising outside my reading room window. This is part of my reading desk. I always enjoy sketching the colors of sunset sky because every time I look at them, they look different to me, and every time I have a different feeling. My parents were having a hot dinner. More afternoon and evening skies outside my window. And I do these sketches pretty fast because the colors are fading away really fast. It took me about 10 to 15 minutes to finish one sketch like this big. Again, I really like trying to capture the form of clouds in the evening sky. And sketching eggs in a box is actually pretty challenging and fun to do. A corner of my kitchen and the view outside my balcony. So during this year of the pandemic, I've been staying at home almost every day. I need to work on my thesis. And I don't have a lot of time to sketch in my art journal, so I have a routine now for sketching in my art journal in the late afternoon and in the early evening before I cook dinner. So while I was having a cup of tea and coffee, I like to do a quick 20-minute sketch. Sometimes I spend a little bit longer, 40 minutes up to 1 hour. And I really enjoy collaging different subject matters on the same page, food and then sceneries on the back. I think in this way I can tell a story of my life very effectively. More food and drinks and landscapes seen from my windows. And with Chinese New Year, we had another snow in Vancouver. And Valentine's Day, I was really ambitious and I took a lot of time sketching this whole spread sketch. It took me over an hour to draw and paint. Another evening sky outside my window. And I've been practicing piano a lot. I'm taking piano lesson with my neighbor who's a piano teacher. And I am 10 months now into piano learning from level 0. And some more evening sky sketches. A 20-minute sketch here. More food. And the full moon rising outside my reading room window within the layers of clouds. It's really, really charming. Very loose sketch here. And after a long, long time, I was able to do an outdoor sketch on March the 3rd because the weather was warmer and the pandemic seems to be better, but yeah, it turned out to be worse. So this one, I did this sketch in 20 minutes. before I start grocery shopping in my neighborhood. And I always enjoy sketching transparent vessels, honey, soy sauce, and mustard oil. Some more, a lot of things on this spread. Sketching on pineapple. And walking around in my neighborhood and doing another 20-minute sketch. Some cherry blossoms were blooming early. And the pot of orchids. The flowers actually last for a long time and they're so lovely. So I decided to add like a metaphor image of a moon behind, because the space behind these stems are really empty. So I thought I need to add something behind to make it more interesting. The evening view outside my window. I love the sunshine shining over all the trees in the distance and on the rooftops. The golden color is amazing. And croissant and a cup of tea. Some more, a lot of stuff on this page. Fruit and vegetables. And yeah, this one, March 25th, I took a walk to my neighborhood park and sketched by the duck pond. And having a pomelo. I like studying the inside details and all the intrinsic details of fruits. I bought some tomatoes on grocery shopping, and I really enjoy sketching the shapes and then adding the colors. They're very vibrant. Some more, my breakfast, and the cherry blossoms outside my balcony were blooming. My current read. And on a sunny morning in early April, it took about 1 hour to sketch the cherry blossoms out my bedroom under the sunshine. And this sketch of the maple syrup, I did this for Etcher, free live demo on April the 4th. So this video is free on YouTube, on Etcher's YouTube channel. Coyotes, and just a simple jar of milk. And sketching the beautiful cherry blossoms outside my kitchen windows. This one, it took 1 hour to sketch because there's quite a lot of details, relationships to consider, to capture. And this one is a 45-minute sketch. Beautiful evening clouds, golden colors, and the cherry blossoms down here. Some more little cherry blossom sketches outside my windows. My dinner, my breakfast, my lunch is quick instant noodles. Some more. Sometimes I find it really interesting to do like a vertical panorama sketch like this. It's fun to do. Yeah, some more food sketches along. And this one is the mini workshop that I did for Etcher Studio on April the 18th. And crab apples blooming outside the living room window. Another new reed and a bottle of olive oil in the kitchen. And walking to my neighborhood park again and sketching the cherry blossoms. Really like this way of collaging here. And walking to my neighborhood park again to sketch the last bit of cherry blossoms. My breakfast, my dinner, and just a very ordinary view outside my kitchen window. You can see a full process sketch of this in my previous video. And finally, the end of this sketchbook. I just decided to sketch this view outside my reading room window again. I'm never tired of sketching the same view because every time I see different colors, I have different feelings. The end, and it took me 4 months, exactly 4 months to finish these 64 pages. Okay, so now you're probably wondering what materials I use for art journaling. So I'm gonna do a quick introduction to my materials here. So first of all, I need my sketchbook. You can use whatever size the format that you like. This one is actually really big, it's an A4 size. So maybe you wanna work on maybe a smaller sketchbook, it's up to you. And I have just a very small bag to have my pens and water brushes inside. So basically I have some pens, fine liner pens, and all of these are waterproof pens. I have this one, or is Uni Pen fine liner pen that I bought on Amazon. Is the 0.8 tip. I have other sizes like 0.5. And these days I've also been using Etchers waterproof fine liner pens, 0.6 and 0.8. So Etcher has a lot of different sizes of fine liners. So I have basically these days I just used 3 water brushes. This one is DeSeras. It's from my local art supply store, DeSeras. So if you're living in Canada, you may, I think you're able to find it, DeSeras, near to you, and just get this water brush. This one is a Sakura water brush. And this one is a Holbein brand water brush. This one is really big size tip, and it's really watery. I like to use this for painting large sky or water area. These two are more Uni Pen fine liner pen that I bought on Amazon. 0.8 tip. This one is the 0.8 tip. I have other sizes like 0.5. And these days I've also been using Etchers waterproof fine liner pens, 0.6 and 0.8. So Etcher has a lot of different sizes of fine liners. So I have basically these days I just used 3 water brushes. This one is DeSeras. It's from my local art supply store, DeSeras. So if you're living in Canada, you may, I think you're able to find it, DeSeras, near to you, and just get this water brush. This one is a Sakura water brush. And this one is a Holbein brand water brush. This one is really big size tip, and it's really watery. I like to use this for painting large sky or water area. These two are more detailed and less watery, so I like to use these for adding details like water ripples and smaller thin lines with these two. And I just have like a small watercolor palette. This one is, right now I'm using Etchers. It has 24 half-pan watercolors in it. Really vibrant colors, very attractive, inspiring. Okay. So if you like to learn more about how to start an art journal and how to draw and paint in watercolors faster and more effectively, you can take my class. It's 3 hours long. It's coming this Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And so it's a very small class. It's limited to 10 people. And so you have the chance to meet me and ask me any questions about drawing in ink pen and painting watercolors, and how to keep an art journal habit. So I think there are 5 spaces left. Thank you so much for watching my sketchbook tour. So if you like my video, please like and leave me a comment below of what you think about my sketches and art journal. And if you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel for weekly updates.